Hello, everybody. Welcome to Fireside Reading with Papi. Today, we're going to finish part 2 of The Legend of Wally, the Green Monster. Remember where we left off? The pitcher was very flustered, and the catcher asked him if he was afraid of the next batter. But he said, "I'm not scared of the batter. I'm scared of, what was he scared of? The Green Monster." The pitcher was pointing towards left field, pretending the newly painted wall was a frightened living thing. He shouted loud enough for everyone in the park to hear. All of the Red Sox fans laughed, except one. He must be talking about me, Wally thought, mistakenly figuring he'd been discovered. After all, I am green and I'm a monster. Looking down at his beautiful fur, Wally pondered. I'm proud they call me the Green Monster, but if people are really scared of me, I'll just make this wall my new home and never ever come outside again. Pitcher was talking about the wall, calling it the Green Monster. But Wally thought they were talking about him, hiding behind the wall, looking out the people. Once, over the years, Wally would often see people pointing his way and saying this or that about the Green Monster. All this time, he continued to believe they were talking about him, while actually he remained undetected. That's okay, he'd say. My new home is as cozy as my old one, and now I have the best seat in Fenway. Indeed, decade after decade, so very close to the action, Wally watched some of the biggest stars in baseball history play left field for the Red Sox. 3 of them were voted the most valuable player in the American League. Ted Williams, who won the award in 1949, and in 1946, when Wally still sat in the stands. Carl Yastrzemski won the award in 1967, and Jim Rice won it in 1978. It's a little lonely, Wally would say, but living in here isn't bad at all for a Red Sox fan like me. There's some of the most valuable players playing left field for the Boston Red Sox. One day in 1997, the Red Sox were getting ready for their annual Kids opening day. While every game at Fenway is great for young fans, Wally knew this one was always extra fun. 50 baseball seasons had come and gone since the signs came down. The paint went up, and the now world-famous wall, christened the Green Monster, was born. To celebrate, all the boys and girls were asked to look out towards left field and sing Happy Birthday. When they came to the songs ending, Happy Birthday, Green Monster, Happy Birthday to you, Wally naturally figured the kids were singing to him. Well, that was very thoughtful, he smiled. I don't think these children will mind if I join in the fun. After all, today does seem to be a special day at friendly Fenway. Opening his hidden door in the wall, Wally slowly stepped out onto the field. At first, the crowd was very surprised to see him, not knowing what to make of a monster who wore a Red Sox jersey and cap. But soon people started cheering, which made him feel well, right at home. So Wally dashed down the left field foul line, shaking hands and making friends with all the fans in their seats along the way. Golly, he gushed, I've got this hunch that everyone is truly happy to see me. They sure look like they're happy to see him, don't they? Yep. When Wally arrived at home plate, a person asked him who he was. Why, my name is Wally, the furry fan replied, somewhat puzzled. But 50 years ago, everyone here at Fenway started calling me the Green Monster. The person, who was a bit confused as well, laughed and said, well, since you came out of our famous green wall, Wally seems to be a fitting first name. After whispering and nodding back and forth, the person announced into a microphone, girls and boys, ladies and gentlemen, throwing out the first pitch today to the honor of the 50th birthday of the legendary wall, and we call the Green Monster, is, it's Wally the Green Monster. The crowd went wild. After throwing his pitch, Wally high-fived all the Red Sox players in the dugout and then ran down the right field foul line and out onto the bullpen and bleachers, greeting more fans and players on his way. Finally, he ducked back into the door of his big green left field wall home. Oh my! I got to get out more often, he said, and he pledged that he would do that as often as possible. During the seventh inning stretch, Wally did come back out, and he helped the big crowd of fans sing, "Take me out to the ball game." His favorite line from the song is, "I don't care if I ever get back," because the more than 50 years of root for the home team, Wally has never ever come back from friendly Fenway Park. Nowadays, Wally comes out the door of his home most every game to meet old and new friends. And Red Sox players' feelings are no longer mixed. They point toward their big left field wall and shout, "The Green Monster!" And he's always our best friend. Well, kids, thank you again for joining me for Fireside Reading with Papi. Hope you enjoyed this story and hope to see you soon. Take care. Be safe. See you next time.